Alright guys, hello and welcome back to our playthrough journey quest for level 99 with the Kilika team. So we're jumping right back into this tournament for Tech Find and Return Sphere. Tech Find is a very good prize, less so with the Kilika but still valuable. We are going against the Luka Goers, Kilika going against the Guado Glories. So yeah, let's take a look here real quick. We do have to fix a few things. We're going to throw Deem back into the field. I don't know if we're actually ever going to pull Nizroot back out. I'm not really sure yet. I'm torn, you know what I mean? Maybe one more. Maybe even this game we'll pull him back out, but let's double check. So we have the Wither Pass, we have the Nat Pass. Mostly what I need to check here is I need to see if there are any players that can actually use Tech Find. Like a good example, like Kilika, it's actually useless because every single slot is already filled. Like it's already like an option to learn every technique in the game, with the exception of like a few that are like player specific. But yeah, Larbite, Iskin, Forge, like they're all filled. Dean? Yeah, they're all. Yeah. So Nizroot's really the only player that can use anything, and he already has everything. He has everything he could ever use. I guess we can unlock this one. I don't know. This is kind of silly. This is tough. Huh. Okay. Well, I guess we'll just go. Like I don't know. There's not like a lot of like things that matter here for Tech Find techniques, but I mean it's still fun. Like that's the core of it, you know. Like it's just fun. Oh, Drain Tackle 3. That could actually be nice. I mean, we'll never use it, but it's just nice to know things. Sorry, I shouldn't have... I have ice water right now, and I just realized, like, I'm trying to record this commentary, and I'm like, I chose the noisiest drink possible. Ice water with very little water, more ice. That's very loud. It was funny when I first got this this microphone. I mean, it's been a while now. Actually, now I think about it, it's been. Gosh, I sound like an old man. I'm like back in my day. No, but like legitimately, it's been I think 5-6 years. No, it's been longer. I'm elderly now. No, but it's been a long time. But this, yeah, when I first got the microphone, I didn't realize like how good the noise canceling was, and then I thought people could hear things they couldn't hear. It's the Blue Yeti. It's just like a pretty basic one. So, but like it legitimately, like it works really well. Like if you're behind the microphone and like the areas it records, it's actually really good at blocking out audio that you don't want. And then if it's right in front of the microphone, like my noisy water is, it generally picks it up. I don't know, it's kind of been interesting working with it and everything. I think that's the hardest part of like YouTube for me though, like because I really enjoy making content and everything, but I am awful at editing videos, and I'm not super good. I'm okay at like the technology around it, but I'm not a very creative person, I guess, if that makes sense. Like my job day to day is to work with technology, but it's more of like a hard data fashion. It's like it either works or it doesn't. It's not you know, and editing's very subjective. It's very like, oh well, this looks nice and this looks better, and I'm like, no, it's either good or it's not. I don't know. It's funny. It's funny how like your opinions change and everything, and it's been fun so far, kind of going through that. I will say the majority of my videos, I mean, as you guys know, they're not really edited. The Blitzball is just raw data. If I edited the Blitzball videos, I would still be on the first journey. It would take a long time, and that's mostly just a testament to my editing skills, or lack of editing skills. I'm not very good. It takes me a long time to edit things. That being said, though, I am looking probably to make some more refined content over like over the course of, you know, the YouTube of the channel. It's really challenging because for me, I feel like I bring up too much stuff. You know what I mean? Like I bring up too many plans because in my head, like I've got this roadmap, right? Where I'm like, this is what I'm doing next. That's what I'm doing after this. And I've got this like, you know, 5-year plan or whatever you want to call it. It's not really 5 years. It's just like what I want to do next. So I feel like I bring up things like the like heavily edited like content. Like I would have to find something that would require to be like heavily edited. And I think out of the content I currently have planned, there shouldn't be a ton of that stuff recorded. But it just depends. A lot of my editing is very simple. It's just like cutting to like one part of footage to another. Now I might do something more though. I don't know. It feels like a fun project, but I just don't have like. I feel like the right way to phrase it. I don't have like the inspiration yet. I don't know what I'd do or like what I'd want to edit together. I don't know. It'd be interesting. Now I'm thinking about it. I'm thinking about like what I'd want to actually refine for content. Because like certain things I want to record every single technique in Blitzball, or at least the ones that matter. But like that doesn't need refined. Well, no, actually, if I want to get really fancy with it, well, no, I don't know if I want to get fancy. So there's a memory editor, right, for Final Fantasy X, and it allows you to do things with the game you're not supposed to be able to do. And one of the things you can do is a free camera roam. So I could actually trigger a technique while using like free camera roam, and then take technique visuals from secondary sides and like viewpoints. You know how like sphere shot's locked in that cinematic? I can cut out of that cinematic if I want to, and take it from a different image, like, or a different like angle. So that could be kind of cool. That all being said, the free camera is kind of a big pain to use. I don't know, it's not intuitive, but it was never intended to be it was never intended to be a tool that was used, I think it was mostly just, you know, something that, you know, someone found and put it in the memory editor. The memory editor I'm referencing is called Farplane Memory Editor. So it's kind of interesting. I don't know. There's some cool stuff you can do. It's funny because what I'll use that a lot to change perspective sometimes just for fun, and you can definitely tell like they did not plan on people doing that because, I mean, the spoiler for a lot of every video game you've ever played, and this is probably obvious, but like you see these textures in front of your eyes. Behind those textures, it's just like nothing. Like there is nothing behind that. It is just blank white space. Like there is nothing beyond, you know, any of that stuff. I don't know, that is one thing I wish was more common, but I don't know why it would be. But having some specific things like Easter eggs off the map that people would never normally see, and then you just see if someone someday discovers it. I know that sounds weird, but I think that could be kind of fun. Like more of like a, you know, like figure it out situation. I don't know. And I think Final Fantasy has the perfect delivery system for that, in that you have the Albed messages spread throughout Spira. So you could have put some sort of hints in there to access cool stuff. And I mean, they did already, but like it was very easily accessible stuff. Like something that you would never normally be able to access is probably what I'm thinking. I don't know, I just like finding broken things in the game. And it would be cool if, like, in finding one of those things, the developers put, like, a Easter egg there or something. I guess that's what I'm mostly getting at. It really does depend. Because it's, I don't know, it's such a minor thing. And one of the arguments against stuff like that is, if you're making this minor thing, like, why make it if literally no one's going to see it? Like, what's the point? So, I mean, there is that, and I understand that argument, but also, like, because it's cool. That's my counterpoint. It's cool, so it should be done. And we're just going to pass here between Culkin and Deem. Get some experience. That being said, with all the cool stuff and everything, I do still have some stuff planned, and I bring it up every video, but it's just taking a while to record. I'm not sure what's actually going live this weekend yet, because I'll need to go through and figure out what I want to upload. It might just be more Blitzball. I need some time to finish up a few things, and then I'll be able to finalize recording and stuff. You know what I really need to do is I need to reference that Word doc I have that kind of like shows everything that I plan on recording, and seeing if I can knock a few things out. Just because I kind of want to upload a special video. One of the one actual idea Fafnir Fang had was, can I beat a league team with Nizrut on my team, like that, as the only player? So I need to figure that out, because that should be possible. I've got some ideas, but I need to clarify with them what level they want Nizrut to be and what level the opposing teams will be. Because it should be possible, and I have some cool... I think I have a way to do it. In short, there's a player with 1 speed in the game, and they are literally useless. Like, they are very, very bad. So if they only have 1 speed, they'll never interact with people, and that'll effectively make Nizrut the only player on the team, in theory. The player does get 99 catch though, so I mean, that's pretty cool. And that's it. 6-0 final score. I mean, that's a pretty clean sweep right there. We shot a lot because we wanted to get our forwards some experience. Yeah, a little bit of experience for them, a little bit for the back line. Looks like a level up for Culkin. Level 95 with more pass, block, attack, and HP. So that's good stuff. We 6-0 the Goers. Glorious 3-1 the Beasts. So not too bad. That actually solidly puts us in the top scorer position. Although we don't really care about the top scorer position, in all honesty. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. When you come back, we're going to be playing more Blitzball. Till next time.